Greetings. It's been a beautiful holiday day here in southern Arizona, kind of cowboy country in the southwestern part of the USA, and it looks like it's probably going to be another beautiful sunset. And I'm looking forward to that. The end of the day, the end of Labor Day, and for most people in the Americas, it's kind of the start of a new year. This is kind of the unofficial end of summer with this holiday. It's assumed that schools will all be back in session, the universities and colleges will be back in session. Most of the summer vacations and holidays, they're just about over, and it seems that people say, back to work. As if there has been a little slowing down during the summer season, and now we're entering into the fourth quarter of the year, and we've got to really make things happen. So in many ways, it's kind of like the start of a new business year in many ways, and that is the way it works out. And as I've pointed out before, I always admire the way the Jewish tradition has kind of placed the new year at this particular time of year, the Rosh Hashanah, followed by the 10 days of awe, and then Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. And that's where you really repair and prepare yourself for the year that's ahead of you. And that the new year is not just a time of fireworks and too much to drink and too much football and celebration. It's meant to be a time of deep personal and even spiritual growth. I kind of view it that way. I've often used this particular time of the year to put some new resolutions and some new ideas in place and to refresh my heart, mind, and spirit and get ready for the year to come. And so on this Labor Day evening, if you would allow me, can I just share a couple things that might be helpful to me to remember, and perhaps they might even be useful to you in some way. I have just completed a 25-minute teaching video. We call them Teach-Abouts for the Christian Entrepreneur Network. And you can reach us at tcenglobal.org. That's tcenglobal.org. And in doing so, you can find out more about us and what we are, who we are, and what we do. I would be grateful. And this teaching video is going to be one of our premier, kind of our flagship productions. And we'll keep updating it. Nice thing about the new technology, as one of my friends said, Stan, I really like the program, but maybe you should do this and this and this. And I simply wrote back to him, we will do that. You see, we can now continually update our productions. It's not like a book that's printed and final. Our videos and our podcasts, all of the modern media allow me to take even this presentation and update it almost every day if I want to. The book that we write, the show that we produce, the video that we put out into the world, we can continually update them and improve them and make them more focused and useful. It's an ongoing process of continual growth, hopefully continued improvement, and perhaps a greater outreach. And that's why we're encouraging you very much in this new year to take the broadcast systems seriously. If you want to make it, when 2020 comes around in just about a year and a half, you better be in a position where you have a YouTube channel that is helping you build your business, that you are at least using the podcast and the radio on-demand technology to build your brand and to teach people about your business. You have a way of making sure that you are very, very digital and you're very, very incarnational. And hopefully, number 3, the Trinity means that you are doing it in a way that reflects the experience of Jesus in your life and business. And that's why we call this program the Jesus Entrepreneur Experience. And we come your way ever so often, usually 2, maybe 3 times a week, maybe 4, maybe more as more and more of you start to produce your own programs and join us. But that's what we call it, the Jesus Entrepreneur Experience. And we're just about half done. So we'll play the beginning, and then we'll go right to the moment of our unique ending, in which I ask you the question. Here we go. Has anyone ever said to you, I give thanks upon every remembrance of you? Has anyone ever said to you, I give thanks upon every remembrance of you? That is so vital. That is so important. And we'll tell you why.
Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day.
Well, in the new program that we just did produce, and we'll do over and over again, it's simply called the Diamond Deal. It is the Christian Entrepreneur Network Diamond Deal. 4 points. And to understand these 4 points is to understand the secret of true success in life and business. And so when you get a chance to watch that 25-minute video, you will discover the 4 points of Saint Entrepreneur. Saint Entrepreneur, St. Paul, in his leadership letter to the men and women, the entrepreneurs in faith in Philippi, he gave them the 4 secrets to true life and business success. And today, I'm just going to share the first one with you on the program, because it is so vital. Chapter 1, Principle 1. A thankful and grateful heart is seldom a fearful heart. A thankful and grateful heart is seldom a fearful heart. And that's why St. Paul begins almost all of his leadership letters with, I give thanks upon every remembrance of you. Has anyone ever said that to you? Whenever I think of you, I'm grateful. Whenever I think of you, I'm thankful. Have you ever heard those words? I have to confess that I don't believe many people have said that to me, but some have, in some way. And I've decided, because more and more I'm aware of how important that is, that I must be thankful. I must be grateful, no matter what. St. Paul said that when he was in jail, when he was going through bad times. Right now, I'm going through some significant challenges. Thought I might be done with those. But no, life has more. We always will have more. Someday we will rest in peace, thank God. But right now, we're living the life. And if we live it fully alive, we will have all of the flourishing and all of the joy and all of the wonders, but we will, in the name and for the sake of others, also experience some of the darkness, some of the deep disappointments, some of the hurt, and some of the pain. And we will do all of that being fully alive, so that Jesus can fill us up full of joy. He said, I came that you might have life, and it would kind of flow all over. Here we go. From now on, I want you to be thankful for everything you can and some of the things you can't. Just make it a part of what you're all about. And from now on, think about that. I'm thankful for you. I'm grateful for you. Doesn't that sound wonderful to hear? Wouldn't you like to hear that more often? Well, I can find a way for you to hear that more often. Here it goes. Say it more often. That's right, say it more often. as you're going back to work, find ways going forward this year to simply say to people from time to time, "Hi, you know, I'm so grateful and thankful for you. Whenever I think about you and the work you do and what you've done for me, I'm thankful. I'm grateful." St. Paul said, here's the key to success. Even to those people who were friends and to those who were failing friends, and perhaps even to some of those people who were no longer friends, he said, "I give thanks upon every remembrance of you." May I encourage you to learn the rest of the diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can tell you how to do that by just stanhouston@gmail.com, 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 and I'll give you the link, and you can see them in our expanding and growing YouTube channel, just like you're going to have someday soon in the near year. There we go. So, number 1, I give thanks upon every remembrance of you. When I think of you, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and from now on the words thankful and grateful will come out of you a lot, because what comes out of you is what you really are, and that's what you will really be. So let it be. I'm Stan Houston. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for listening to this little talk on one of the true secrets of success. All the best and blessings. We'll see you around this year. Bye for now.